Scholtes, and I am from Arizona. I think it is so important to have the right mindset around inviting, because inviting personally is huge in this business. Think about it. If you were to throw up a post on Facebook and say, hey everyone, I'm having a party, it's on Friday at 5 o'clock, I'd love if you could be there. How many people would actually come to your party? For me, I would scroll past that post and think, we're not that good of friends. It'd probably be weird if I showed up to her party. But if she were to send me an invitation to her party that says, hey Kate, I'm having a party, I'd love if you could be there. If not, no big deal, but I wanted to ask. I'm way more inclined to not only go to her party, but go to her party and feel totally welcome and a part of it. The people I find to invite are people who are following my Instagram account. They're liking my posts, they're watching my stories. So I like to call it a lukewarm invites. The way I find people to follow my journey is by going to friends from college and then going to their friends. And I also like to use locations and tagging locations to my posts, or I like to use hashtags to find people that I would relate to or love to be a part of my community. And since then, it's been able to grow organically. I do not invite people that aren't following me because they don't know who I am, what I stand for, or really anything about me. Inviting people that are following me is like welcoming them to my business. I look at my monthly marketing plan and I think about, okay, these days I'm inviting to my challenge group, and these days I'm inviting to my coaching info group. That way I can stay organized, not only on what I'm inviting to, but what content I'm posting about. Because if I'm posting about a coaching info group, but inviting to a challenge group, the people watching my content are going to be confused on what it is I'm doing. I use the business activity tracker. It keeps me on track, making sure that I'm doing exactly what I need to do every single day to drive my business forward. And I use it by keeping myself accountable to make sure I'm doing the actions I know I need to do. I like to take a spiral bound notebook and I like to make sure I'm filling up a page of invites. I would number the lines 1 through 31 because there are 31 lines on this notebook page, and I would fill up the page. But then if I'm pushing for a really hard goal, I'm making the notebook in 2 columns, 1 through 31 and then 32 through 62. When they respond that they're interested and they would like more details, I just highlight them with a highlighter in my notebook, and then I put them into my Google Streak, which is just a free extension you can get for your Gmail account. If they already have a fitness program they love, but it's not Beachbody, I do like to circle them and follow up with them later on and ask them how it's going. Because maybe someday it's not working again for them, so they are going to want to try something different. Now, if they ghost me, which is where they don't respond, I'm going to keep them in my notebook. But if I see them going through my content, liking my posts, watching my stories, I'm going to extend another invite that says, hey, maybe last month wasn't good for you and maybe now's a better time, but I'd love to get you more info about my next challenge group if you're open to it. I believe that what we have to offer is a gift, whether it's our products and programs or it's this business opportunity. And it would be a disservice to others if we kept it all to ourselves. My first month as a coach, I hit Success Club 40. Since then, my average ranges between 60 and 100, but keep in mind, a lot of those Success Club points represent people that I've invited for 2, 3, 4, 6 months over and over again, and now they're finally ready. I don't have any feelings attached to the outcome of my invitation. All my job is to invite the person and allow them to make the decision to see if it's a good fit for them. So even if someone doesn't say yes right away, it doesn't mean no forever, and you just have to continue to follow up, plant those seeds, and keep showing up so that they believe that they can do it too. I have made so many incredible friendships through coaching, and a lot of them started with an invite to one of my challenge groups, and even more of them started with them ghosting me from the beginning.